Trojan Warriors is a true story written by David and Michael Clarke and recalls the lives of some of the most notorious criminals in Asia's Far East, and was originally published in 2002 and has now been republished as a new edition. In particular, it outlines the story of Michael John Clarke, who was sentenced to a 16-year term in New Bilibid Prison in the Philippines for a crime he never committed, although he does admit he was involved in immoral activities. It recounts his conversion from crime to Christ after serving 5 years of his 16-year sentence after reading C.S. Lewis's book, Mere Christianity. It tells of his brother, David Clarke, and his mission to bring him help and assistance in 2001. It goes on to tell of their joint venture to bring assistance and help to other convicted criminals who too had turned their lives around and were on their road of reformation. The book contains 66 testimonies of these men in New Bilibid Prison, maximum security compound, all of which had turned their lives around from crime to Christ.
Their crimes range from homicide, kidnap for ransom, parricide, drug dealings and fraud, promoting child prostitution, highway robbery and hold-ups, murder, rape, double murder, with sentences ranging from death, life, 10 to 17 years, double life, 3 life sentences, life. 22 of these men are on death row who were scheduled to be executed by lethal injection. These men testify to their conversion from crime to Christ and Christianity while serving their time in New Bilibid Prison. I personally transcribed their handwritten testimonies after I asked 100 men in New Bilibid Prison to write them during our first mission to the Philippines in 2001.
This true story tells how they formed a ministry called Trojan Horse International Fields Incorporated, whose articles of incorporation have been recently published, this being to further their work and plans for their mission to other prisons of the UK and jails in the Philippines. This book underpins the true story behind the punk rock opera called Borstal Boy, scheduled to be performed in the prisons of the UK. Sadly, Michael died in prison of tuberculosis before their vision of bringing help to many was realised. All our books are available via Amazon.com, Amazon.co.uk and Amazon Europe.